So 6 trig functions, nice and slow. Remember, your 6 trig functions are so, ka, toa, right? And then cosecant is ho, secant is ha, and cotangent is, I don't know what you say, ow? I don't know. So, ow, 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 down? No, I don't know. Okay, so 2-5 is really simple. If we think of it like this, what? Right? It's almost like a triangle. Okay? If we think of it as a triangle, right? This is a right triangle. Okay? And if it's a right triangle, then this angle, there's a certain angle to it, right? Now here's the thing. This is 2, this is 5, right? And I can find my functions, well, 2 squared plus 5 squared equals c squared, right? So 4 plus 10 equals c squared. So 14 equals c squared. So the square root of 14 equals c. So this is the square root of 14. Okay? And now I can do all my tricks. So when we look at this angle, right? And I'll show you how to find that angle in a minute. But when we look at this angle, we call it theta in this case, right? Alright, then we would talk about your trig functions of theta. And your trig functions of theta would be so, opposite, right? OPP, adjacent, and hypotenuse, right? So would be opposite, or 5 over hypotenuse, square root of 14. And we're just going to talk about the raw numbers first. I'm not going to change the numbers real quick. Okay? And then ka is going to be the adjacent, or 2 over the square root of 14. And then toa, right? Toa is going to be opposite, or 5 over adjacent, which is 2, right? And then you have what? Cosecant, right? So cosecant is going to equal the opposite of that, so the square root of 14 over 5. Secant is going to equal the opposite of this, which is square root of 14 over 2. And then cotangent is going to equal the opposite of this, which is 2 over 5. Now the only ones we really have to worry about are these guys, right? Now, I'll show you what I showed pre-cal yesterday. If you want to change these, it's really easy. Is just put this up top. 5 square roots of 14. And then change this to 14. It's that simple. So that's all you're really doing. You're multiplying the top and the bottom by that number, right? Now, if they happen to cancel out, then great. If they don't, oh well. Like this one. 2 square roots of 14 over 14. Will 2 and 14 cancel? Yes, right? So this is really square root of 14 over 7, right? And that's your 6 trig functions. It's that easy. Okay? And then we'll talk about how you can get to it. So that was slow, but really it was fast. So sorry.